And we welcome you to Newton Rebels Baseball. This is Frank Martinez, your play-by-play announcer for tonight's ball game. Tonight's game is Game 3 out of a 4-game series between the Great Bend Batcats and your Newton Rebels. The Rebels lost last night 6-4 in Great Bend. So far, Great Bend has won 2 games from the Newton Rebels. We're going to go from some other scores that we have from yesterday's action. Actually, we have a game that was on this afternoon. It was the Sunflower Seed defeated Hayesville 4-2. Liberal defeated Derby yesterday 12-1. The Mulvane Patriots beat the Rose Hill Sluggers 5-4. Once again, the Great Bend defeated Newton 6-4. And Cheney Diamond Dogs, number 1 team and number 2 teams, competing last night. The Cheney Diamond Dogs won 6-4 over Hutchison. And yesterday's action, it was the Sunflower Seeds beating Hayesville 4-3. Once again, there has been 1 game already played today, and that was the Sunflower Seeds defeating Hayesville 4-2. Here's our standings for up to date. The Cheney Diamond Dogs are 23-4, 29-4 overall. They are 6-4 in the last 10 games. The Hutchison Monarchs are 22-5, 22-5 overall, and they are 9-1 now in the last 10 games. They are followed by the Rose Hill Sluggers at 20-7. They are 7-3 the last 10 games. Then the Great Bend Batcats are 14-16. They are 3-7 the last 10 games. They are followed by the Derby Twins, who are 11-16, and they are 4-6 the last 10 games. They are followed by the Mulvane Patriots, who are 10-17, and they are 4-6 the last 10 games. Then they are followed by the Newton Rebels, who are 9-17, and the Rebels are 3-7 the last 10 games. Then the Sunflower Seeds, who are 7-19, and they are on a 5-game win streak as they are 5-5 the last 10 games. Then the last will be the Hayesville Aviators, who are 5-20, and they are on a 3-game losing streak, and they are 1-9 overall, or correction, in the last 10 games. We're going to go with the starting lineups here for tonight's game. First of all, for the Great Bend Batcats, leading off and playing center field will be number 4, Alex Rogers. Batting second, the second baseman will be number 8, Colin Minard. Batting third and playing first base will be number 20, Jake Baker. Batting fourth and playing left field will be number 6, Brady Mitchell. Batting fifth and catching will be number 15, Trent Touche. Batting sixth and playing right field will be number 25, Tyler Henry. Batting seventh and DHing will be number 3, Chandler Bloomer. Batting eighth and playing third base will be number 2, Chance Ragsdale. Batting ninth and playing shortstop will be number 7, Seth Kanegi. And pitching for the Great Bend Batcats will be number 13, Joe Richter. The Batcats are coached by head coach Roger Ward. And now here's the starting lineup for your Newton Rebels. Leading off and playing second base will be number 2, Jack Sigris. Batting second, the third baseman, number 55, Nolan Riley. Batting third and playing first base will be number 21, Lincoln Andrews. Batting fourth and DHing, number 17, Enzo Bonventri. Batting fifth and playing right field, number 23, Joey Martinez. Batting sixth and playing shortstop will be number 1, Andrew Brockman. Batting seventh and catching, number 15, Hibiki Uchi. Batting eighth and playing center field will be number 13, Darius Gaston. Batting ninth and playing left field with number 14, Sam Cassane. And pitching for the Rebels will be number 30, Ricky Hockett. Once again, the head coach for the Rebels is Brett Clark. Once again, we have 6 games left here in this summer. And depending what we do in the last 6 games will let us know whether we're going to be going into the NBC World Series or not. The NBC World Series will start on August the 3rd and go through August the 10th. We have 2 home games on Thursday and Friday against the Great Bend Batcats, and then we'll be facing the Hayesville Aviators We'll have 2 games against Hayesville on Monday and Tuesday, and then be back home on Wednesday and Thursday to finish up the season. And then, like I say, depending on what we do the last 6 games, will let us know whether we go into the NBC World Series or not. So these games are very important, and we're hoping that the Newton Rebels finish off on a high note. If they do end up winning the last 6 games, they will be 15-17 in league play. And the Great Bend Batcats, if we do win the next 2 games, will end up at 14-18, as they have, that will be their finish on their conference play. And they have a couple games, I believe, against Liberal that coming up, but those are all non-conference games. So it's all in the Newton Rebels' court now, and depending on what they want to do, whether they want to continue on or not, they're going to have to start playing some baseball. Once again, their backs are up against the wall. They're going to have to win the last 6 games here, 2 against the Great Bend Batcats and then 4 against the Hayesville Aviators. We're going to take a break as we're going to have our national anthem, so we'll be right back. And we welcome you back to Newton Rebels baseball. Defensively for the Rebels, we have first base will be in 21, Andrews. Second baseman, number 2, Sigris. At shortstop, number 1, Brotman. Third baseman will be number 55, Riley. In left field, number 14, Cassane. Center fielder, number 13, Gaston. Right fielder will be number 23, Martinez. Catching, number 15, Uchi. And pitching tonight will be number 30, Ricky Hockett. Hockett going on the mound for the Newton Rebels. And so far, Hockett is 0-0 for the season. He comes in with a 9.19 ERA. He has played in pitched 3 games, has started 3 games. He has gone 15 2/3 innings, has 5 strikeouts, 5 base on balls, and has given up 29 hits. So now we have Chad Fry, our play-by-play announcer, now joining us here in the booth. And we're about ready to get started.
How you doing this evening, Frank?
Well, pretty good. Just trying to get her done, that's all.
It's been a day, and it's been a week. And the Rebels, we've lost 2 straight. And most definitely need to get back on the right side of the ledger if there's going to be any hope whatsoever of anything happening at the end of this season for postseason play. There will be no qualifying tournaments, which has been the norm over the last several years, but if there's anything 2020 has been, it's not normal. Alex Rogers coming to the plate, playing center field for the Batcats tonight, and Hockett is ready and waiting. First pitch is inside, maybe a skosh on the high side, but definitely inside, and it'll be 1-0 to Alex Rogers.
Rogers is a 5'10", 190-pounder from Barton Community College. His hometown is Omaha, Nebraska.
Pitch is upstairs. And it'll be 2-0. And my fan club has decided to join me this evening. Lofts one into right field, and that will be camped underneath by Sam Cassane, the play made. And there's one away. Colin Meinard now coming to the plate. Meinard playing second base today.
Meinard is a 6 foot 190-pounder from Deerbrook, Wisconsin.
Strike called from Ricky Hockett, and it's 0-1. This pitch is in his eyes, and it's 1-1. Hockett working quickly. Meinard will loft one into center field. Gaston looks like he slipped, but still made a diving catch in center field. And there's two away. Jake Baker now coming to the plate, playing first base for the Batcats today.
Jake Baker is a 6'4", 220-pounders from Lawrence, Kansas, and he goes to Kansas University.
Pitch goes just outside and a little bit high to Baker, and the count will be 1-0. Swing and a miss. Maybe got a piece of it, and the count goes to 1-1. Pitch right on the knees to the Jayhawk, and the count goes to 1-2. Hockett will miss with a breaking ball up and away. He knew that the moment it left his hand, and the count is 2-2. He induces the foul fly down the third base side, well out of play. Count will remain 2-2. There's two away here. And we're in the first inning. Foul fly out of play down towards the bullpen on the first base side. And we remain at 2-2. There's two away here. And no score in the top of the first. Hard shot into right field. It's going to be a Texas leaguer and hang up there, and Cassane will make the catch. And it's 3 up, 3 down for the Batcats in the first. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We'll head to the bottom of 1 with this score tied at 0. Roger Ward will be the starter that we'll be watching here for the Batcats today. Due up for the Rebels will be Sechrist, Riley, Andrews, and if we get that far in the inning, Bonventre.
Defensively for the Batcats at first base, we have number 20 Baker, second baseman number 8 Meinard. At shortstop will be number 7 Carnegie, third base number 2 Ragsdale. Left fielder will be number 6 Mitchell, center fielder number 4 Rogers, and the right fielder will be number 25 Henry. Catching will be number 15 Touche, and pitching this evening For the Great Bend Batcats, number 13, Joe Richter. Richter on the mound now for the Great Bend Batcats. Richter's a 6'1", 194-pounder from Barton Community College. His hometown is Lincoln, Nebraska.
Taking a look at the Nebraska product out on the mound. Looks like he's got a fairly straightforward motion. Going to be working a fastball today as he warms up. And he's going to have a curve.
Trying to get some info on him, Chad, but doggone internet went out,
well,
and so we're trying to
it is what it
is.
That. We're going to start things off with Jack Seacrest. If memory serves, one of our all-stars from this ball club. He's playing second base today. He'll go after the first pitch from Richter, foul it away down the first base side towards the visitors' bullpen. And there's somebody stretching out down in the bullpen there. Maybe working just a little bit. Pitch is in the dirt and away, and the count will go to 1-1.
Richter comes in with a 2-3 record of 5.23 ERAs. He's started 5 games, has pitched 32 2/3 innings, has 24 strikeouts, 16 base on balls, and has given up 39 hits.
Delivers a pitch that's just a little too high and just a little off the plate inside. 2-1 after he misses with a fastball. Sticks with that fastball, called strike, belt high. And the count will go to 2-2. Foul ball down the first base side. That'll stay in the park just behind the dugout. And the count will go to 2-2. That'll just miss Seacrest's helmet as he'll duck underneath it. That was high and well inside. Count will go to full. Hit that right on the tar, but he hit it right at shortstop, Seth Ganegi, and it'll be 6-3 if you're scoring at home, and Nolan Riley coming to the plate. Riley playing third base again today. Strike called on Riley knee high with a breaking ball, and the count will go to 0-1. Tattoos this ball right back up the middle, and that'll be a hit. Tails into the outfield, into center field. Lincoln Andrews now due up. Runner at first. Nobody has scored yet. There's one away.
Lincoln Andrews is another one of our all-stars that's going to be playing Saturday night at the Eck.
Yep, and right after him will be another one in Enzo Bonventre, the designated hitter. Called strike right on the knees.
Andrews comes in at 6'4", 215-pounders from Southeast Missouri State. His hometown is Cannon City, Colorado.
Pitch tails away from Andrews, well away, into the next batter's box. Count is 1-1. And he's going to scoop this ball into left center field. It's going to bounce to the wall. And the Rebs are going to try and score one. No, they're going to hold Riley at third. That's a double for Lincoln Andrews.
Great contact there by Lincoln Andrews as he just went with the pitch. It was outside and just drove it into left center field.
I have to check my notes and records, but Enzo here, I believe, is now a 3-time All-Star for the Rebels in the Sunflower League. And he's coming to the plate here with 2 runners in scoring position and 1 away.
By the way, that double by Andrews, that is his 11th for the season.
Very nice. Called strike on Bonventre to open the at-bat. Swing and a miss. He had bad intentions for the baseball, but unable to connect, and it's 0-2 on Bonventre. Pitch is in the dirt, and Enzo lays off. Count goes to 1-2. Called third strike. Looked a bit inside to me. And there's 2 away.
Well, with 2 strikes, you got to be protecting that plate, whether it's close or not. You got to be protecting.
Yep. And he was up on the plate a bit, so a swing there would have been at best a foul ball. Joey Martinez, the shortstop, now coming to the plate again. We've got 2 runners in scoring position. There's now 2 away here in the first. Pitch is outside. That's ball 1.
Joey Martinez is a 6', 195-pounder from Gateway Community College. His hometown is Glendale, Arizona.
Takes a breaking ball upstairs, and the count goes to 2-0. Martinez thought about chasing that one, but he thought better of it, and count now goes to 3-0. As he leaves that high pitch alone.
I was going to tell you, Chad, I would have gone for it. It looked awful good, but it was high.
Pitch inside, that'll be a called strike. Count goes to 3-1. Pretty sure he was taken all the way on that pitch, and now Joey Martinez will get back in the box with the hitter's count. Deep in the hole at short, throw across the diamond in time. And the Batcats get out of it with no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left. We'll head to the top of 2 with this game tied at 0. I want to take a moment to thank Shamrock Car Wash, Dr. Brett Roofs, DDS, Ray Roofing Incorporated, Roofing Services Unlimited, Boston Insurance, Realty Connections, Conradi Insurance Group, American Family Insurance, Duty Work, Pouch Enterprises, Pate Paw Attorneys at Law, Affordable Autos of Wichita, Remax Associates of Newton, Kansas, Tim Marler and Family, Carl Hodges, John and Lori Oldham, the Newton Recreation Commission, Bob Burke, and Caring Hands Humane Society for their sponsorship of Newton Rebels baseball.
And Peyton Paul is our sponsor, or team sponsor here for today, or main sponsor for today.
Thank you very much, Chris Pate, a former general manager, player, coach,